Williams Tonight.
Back now at 7:43 with the San Diego police officer's final good deed just moments before he was shot in cold blood by a suicidal gunman. NBC's Lee Cowan is in Los Angeles this morning with the story. Lee, good morning.
Good morning, Savannah. Yeah, that officer's name was Jeremy Henwood, and he had no idea that when he walked into McDonald's just to get a bite to eat that it would be his last. Well, it's what he did with those final moments that may have changed a teenage boy's life forever. As thousands mourned the loss of San Diego police officer Jeremy Henwood last weekend, the quiet story of kindness began to emerge, one that helped drown out at least part of the grief.
Jeremy was a great man and a hero to our country.
Henwood, a Marine, had just returned from a tour of duty in Afghanistan, 2 tours in Iraq, only to be killed, police say, by a petty thief named Dijon White, who pulled up alongside Henwood's cruiser and aimed a shotgun through the window.
There's an officer shot. There's an officer shot.
The suspect was later chased and killed by police. Exactly what he seemed to want. He left behind a 2-page suicide note. As the investigation continued and the eulogies were being written, this surveillance video surfaced that showed just how Officer Henwood spent his final moments on Earth.
3 minutes before he was killed, he's buying lunch for some little kid he didn't even know.
Officer Henwood had gone to McDonald's to grab a bite, and behind him in line was a 13-year-old boy named Davian Tinsley.
I asked him for 10 cents, and he said, "What is 10 cents for?" And I said, 3 cookies. And he said, "Well, I could buy the 3 cookies for you."
Henwood opened his wallet without a second thought.
And you see this little boy with his giant grin, saying thank you. Thank you, officer.
His parting words to Davian were just a little advice.
He said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I said, "NBA star." And then he said, "Well, you got to work hard for that." And I said, "Thank you."
With that, he was gone. Moments later, Davian heard the sirens.
Somebody had met that was a good guy, and then 2 seconds later, he dies. It's just crazy.
A few extra minutes out of a police officer's day that left an impression that will last a lifetime. In Savannah, it was one of the largest memorials that San Diego has seen for a slain police officer in quite some time. And while there were certainly a host of reasons that Officer Henwood stood out, his friends and family say that it was those final moments right before his death that summed up the way he lived.